It's good. This. It's like Battle Royale with superheroes.
Avengers Arena Murder World.
It's good.
This woman has baby.
You know people don't fall for these fake reading intro videos, right? Hello, internet. This is Friday.
It's hot again.
It's hot again.
It's the 26th
26th
of July.
of July. We're coming to the end of the month, end of the video game drought. And here we are, me and Dan, of Hard Reset, to bring you the Hard Reset Weekly, episode 2, Japan style.
Churchill style.
Let's start with something from last week.
Yes.
Saints Row 4. Why are we talking about Saints Row 4 again?
I played it.
You did play it last week, and you can go read that on the site. Pimpage! Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Australia.
What have they done?
What have they done? Australia, for a bit of background information, is notoriously difficult for getting certification on mature games. They block a lot of games to their country for reasons that might cause offence.
They did just bring in an 18 rating though.
They
but
did.
It still hasn't helped.
Hasn't helped in the slightest. And Saints Row 4 was submitted, and they did not like the anal probes or the dildo bat.
It's called the rectifier or something like that, the anal probe.
And some other stuff, and now, you know, makes it say to everyone, okay, we'll rework the code and make it less offensive just so they can get it in that country. But should companies have to do this? I mean, you've played Saints Row, you're a mature adult, is it overly offensive? But if it is, isn't that part of the charm? Isn't that the idea of Saints Row?
I played like the first couple of hours and I didn't actually play anything that was too, what you would say, like, offensive or in bad taste, apart from the Bruce Willis reference. But, you know. But it's a case of the Australian government, like, in generally, not just in video games, in generally has a huge level of control over their country. Not in a bad way, but, you know, immigration rules, things like that. They have a huge amount of control, and they must sort of think that, you know, they don't have these banned games, they don't want the kids to play them.
But
because...
what about adults?
Oh yeah, that's the thing, is kids do play them, but it's a parental issue, not an issue with the game.
Cannot this simply be bypassed though by just importing?
Oh yeah, you can probably get it from Indonesia or New Zealand or wherever. You know, you can pick it up if you want to get the game that's still banned. But like I said, it's government's blaming it on the game when it actually should be blamed on the parents who are letting kids play the games, because 18-year-olds and above, you know, anal probes, dildo bats, that's just funny. But to a kid, you know, you could
Still be funny as a kid.
Well, yeah, it's pretty even funny if you're 7 years old. But like I say, it's a parental issue and not in my opinion, it's an issue with the parents, not the government and the game.
So the government, Australian government, back the fuck off.
All right,
That's
yeah.
a warning.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
And I've got another announcement, a public service announcement to all you witches and wizards out there that have played the Dragon Age franchise. The Dragon Age franchise.
It's not for me.
It's not for you.
It's not for me. I don't like it.
Keep yo save files, because you'll need them when Dragon Age Inquisition comes out, wherever it comes out eventually. If they're going to release it on the 360 and the PS3, otherwise there could be an issue of some sort of cloud save file transference thing. Who knows? Just keep your save. Now for something you want to talk about. Another 4.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. 13 minutes of gameplay. Ubisoft sent this to us. Another one. I think we've got like 2 of these up on the site now. 2 different bits of gameplay.
Go watch them. If you haven't watched them, go watch them.
They're really, really good. I had people come up to me and saying, Dan, I saw the video on the Assassin's Creed. I want it in my life. It's true. It looks really, really good.
A pirate's life for everyone.
Yes.
Like you said, we keep trying to leave. Even Assassin's Creed 3 was glitchy, but it was, and now all they do is they have, alright, pirate hat on, everyone's like, yar!
Yes. Like, a lot of people have said to me, like, oh, why does it have to be Assassin's Creed? And I was like, Assassin's Creed sells. That's the thing. It could have been its own game, it could have been its own piratey game, but, you know, Assassin's Creed sells. It looks so good.
The jungle stuff was really cool. The sea shanties.
The best bit was the fact that you can just run out of the jungle. I mean, they showed it at E3, but it's just like, you jump on the boat and you can just go. And it's just totally seamless. You don't have to, like, in Assassin's Creed 3, you'd have to, I want to do some boat bits, so I'm going to have to go to the place and jump in a boat, and then
load the boat,
and then you have to go and you get cutscenes and all this other stuff. It takes time to get into the boat and do the boat stuff, which was actually quite fun. But now it's a case of, I'm just going to walk up and go, yeah, jump in, and then it's just totally seamless, and that's what's really cool. Problem is, obviously they are showing that stuff we're running on PS4, Xbox One, PC. What's it going to look like on 360 and PS3?
Not as good.
Yeah, that's we don't like all this stuff you're seeing from games from Ubisoft games, especially they're coming across both generations of platform. They're not going to be, they can't be as good on PS3, but we don't know because we haven't seen it.
True. I've got to mention my personal favourite bit from the trailer was when they pulled out and showed the scale of the map, and you're like, actually, there's so much fucking of that game that you have to discover all around Cuba and Havana. Cuba. There's certainly going to be some sort of missile crisis.
I will hopefully be playing it at Eurogamer at the Expo. Hopefully. The announcements for that happen next week, so you never know. But it'd be interesting to see what they have. It'd be interesting to see what console they have it running on there. If they have it on PS4s or PS3s.
You're going to take a 6-pack and sort of drink it. Just a little Black Flag reference. Come on now, give me more.
I don't know what a Black Flag is.
Oh God.
I liked Tomb Raider. You liked Tomb Raider.
I like to raid Tombs.
You liked Tomb Raider. It's pretty good.
It was alright.
And obviously they're going to do a sequel because... they probably shouldn't do a sequel because that game underperformed, remember?
Well, it underperformed for Square Enix's vastly high. If you don't sell 2 trillion copies, you're out.
But there will be a comic book tie-in coming next year for Tomb Raider and rolling into Tomb Raider 2?
Tomb Raider 2 too.
It won't be... yeah.
It'll be Tomb Raider, Lara,
the teen
Croft.
The mid-20s crisis.
Yeah.
What do you want to see from Tomb Raider 2 then, quite?
Tombs.
Just out in a...
Tombs.
Yeah, it's true.
More axe climb. It was a good... They set up a really good universe with a really grounded Lara. We're not the giant fake massive tartars.
Fake
massive tartars.
Yeah.
And, tiny little shorts. As long as they tone down the magical stuff, have it more grounded.
That's what Tomb Raider's always been, though, is... It's like, oh, look at this stuff, and then
a dusting.
Yeah, and there's like a small little bit on top.
I'd be happy if they remade Tomb Raider 1 again, and had the skateboard kid and Natla and the cowboy and all those cool bosses that you remember from back in the day.
Yeah, it would just be a shame if they just went, oh, we've just got a new island, and...
I tell you what they need to not do, for multiplayer. Don't do that again.
It was okay, but it doesn't need to happen.
Focus on the single player experience, for the love of God. Please.
Well done, Ben. Microsoft did a thing again.
A good thing or a bad thing?
I'm sick of all... I'm honest to God, right now. Explain the story first, Ben, before I go on. I go on my rampage.
Mark Whitten, corporate VP at Microsoft, came out and went, hey, Xbox One, self-publish your indies. Every Xbox One is a developer console. If you're a gamer and you can create, you can do with the Xbox One. Which, in my eyes, is pretty good news for potential people that make the games.
So, first, number one, people misunderstand what self-publishing is. On the PlayStation platform, self-publishing is not, here's a game, there you go, it's out and everyone can play it. It's Sony coming to the people and going, it's alright, your game is really good, you don't need a publisher. They are curating those games, and then they are pushing them out one by one by one. What this sounds like to me, when Microsoft come out and obviously we don't know yet, we've got to wait till Gamescom. What it sounds like to me is Microsoft saying, shit man, we need indie support very quickly because that's what people like at the moment. That's the new hotness. So it sounds like to me they are going, oh look, oh man, you can make any game you want on your Xbox One, and then they're just going to shove it out there, and it's going to be an all-made system like the Apple Store, which means you're going to get a shaving of Autumn and a big ton of shit.
Yeah, but it's what people like.
Yeah, they will probably leave that stuff to die because Microsoft do not care to make them no money, but it makes them obviously happier within the game. Yes, it's very good PR. Apart from the fact that if you really think about it, it's all of this is bad PR because it's going, we have this great thing, we have this original, the George Lucas thing, we have our original vision, and then they just sort of pissed it all away by just changing everything. The Xbox One is no longer what the Xbox One was, apart from you've still got Rise and all those games on it, that's it. But at the end of the day, I'm honest to God just sick of going to the internet and reading the things about the console wars. Just stop it, internet. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Nobody cares, because at the end of the day, it's not about which console is best, about which console you prefer. I prefer a PlayStation at the moment because it's cheaper and I like Infamous. Mr. Quine here prefers the Xbox One, correct me if I'm wrong, because you like...
Not Infamous.
He doesn't like Infamous. There you go. So it doesn't matter. No console is right or wrong. Nobody gives a fuck what you think.
I'm going to give him his pills.
Shut up.
Shut up. Speaking of the console war, let's talk of third place, the Wii U.
I like my Wii U now.
Activision, you know those guys, big company, they're going to bring some games to the Wii U just for you, my friend. 6 of them, some of them fairly shit. Angry Birds Trilogy, Star Wars Angry Birds.
Is that 2 games or 1 game?
That's 2 games.
It's going to be like,
and some other
money makers,
titles like Speed Car Racer 7,
Speed, that's
Man Jump,
awesome.
Man Jump 2, and Pigeon Wars. But also, Call of Duty Ghost. Work that one out.
The port's probably really cheap and will make them some sort of cash and keep Nintendo happy.
Nothing makes Nintendo happy anymore.
It's true.
They have said no words on the second screen function of the game. More to come on that. But, you know, is it too little too late? Because EA won't publish on the Wii U because they don't see the point of it. It seems like Activision are being half-assed about it. Like, oh yeah, we'll give you 1 title. Because who in their right mind is going to play Call of Duty Ghost on the Wii U?
No one.
No one, exactly.
No one. Well, they might sell enough copies to die-hard Nintendo fans to make back their really cheap port. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Because nobody's going to play anything that is a Nintendo console. Anybody in their right mind isn't going to play a game that isn't made by Nintendo on a Nintendo console.
Or you can do what I do, not buy Nintendo consoles. Speaking of Nintendo consoles though, that you really like, what's out today, Hobbs?
Pikmin's out today, it's really fucking good.
Pikmin what?
3.
Well done.
Yeah.
How is it?
It's the game that defines all your rules about Nintendo. Oh man, they release the same crap every year and it's the same thing. It's not true with Pikmin 3.
It's the same as Pikmin 2.
No, it's not. I haven't played the other Pikmins before.
Internet outcry.
But it's apparently rather different. They have basically done more mechanics and they've added more layers of mechanics to the game. But we will show you that we're doing a quick play.
Yeah, you're going to try
in the very near future. And I will do a day in the life of Pikmin.
You'll try and force me to change my mind. We'll
yes.
see. I'll maintain an open gate.
It's charming up the ass.
Well, hopefully not.
Yes.
End this.
Well, that's all the news we have. We're going to go watch the Wolverine.
Don't tell them that.
Obviously, you should subscribe, which is down here, I believe, or that's it. And click the like buttons, which is down here as well, and comment all the other things. And you should go on harddiskstudy.co.uk for all the writings, and then go listen to the podcast and all the other things, which are on iTunes. And you should go listen to... What else do we do? Twitter. At
Go listen. Audible tweets. We will, if you tweet, this is our new service, we will record them and read them out loud to you. We're hoping to get some celebrities. Stephen Fry signed up, so is Ian McKellen. Audible tweets. Coming to you soon.
Yeah, and Facebook as well, Hard Reset fans. And, yeah, subscribe to all the things. You should do all the things to keep with us, because we're nice. Look at this face. It's a nice face.
End it. And who said you could wear a hat indoors?